Oh, caught me, eh? What are you doing? Well, boys, we have made it to the TX2K. Whew. Oh my lord. Alright, so we're getting teched in. It's Wednesday. We don't make hits actually till tomorrow, so just teching the car in today, check everything over, good to go. Guys, so, little pro tip. We rented a fifth wheel. It's about the price of an Airbnb. It's got a freaking patio. Look at the dogs. Hey, don't jump over there. Get back in there, go. So, this fifth wheel, it's got a little garage here. There's a bed up there. A couple beds up there that come down. It's the main living room, kitchen. And then there's a master bedroom over here. Not a king size bed, I think folds out. But yeah, this is delivered to us. The delivery fee is kind of expensive, but man, we get to stay at the track now. So instead of us like driving back and forth to the Airbnb and the hotel every day and having to eat out, now we can cook food.
Look, there's a doggy door.
I don't think that's for the dogs. It's Randy.
I don't fully know what I'm
Kennedy's in her element watching some dumbass show. Bachelor! Cooking up some good, you know what I mean? With extra lean ground beef, baby.
I feel like it took us to a totally different place than we were before. I have, yeah. Right now I'm feeling really good about him, feeling really good about us. And
Even though we got the awning, baby! Alright, so we're setting up the car for first pass tomorrow. Joe and I figured out some stuff in the Holly. And so the car is gonna actually be making more power than it was before because, well, we're just learning some things. So anyways, it's supposed to rain possibly tonight or tomorrow, hopefully not. But we're about to check where the shocks are at, reset them. We're gonna reset the anti-roll and add a little bit of length to it because the car was leaning a little bit last time out. I think that's just from the anti-roll. And then we're gonna drain the fuel in it, put some fresh 1 ethanol. So we're actually switching the car back to 1 ethanol. It used to be on it like a couple years ago. So we're switching the car back to 1 ethanol, and then we're gonna fill up the meth tank for the injection, and then load the tune, and we'll pretty much be ready to roll for the first qualifier tomorrow. So they're no longer doing testing for a street car. Look at that, that's so crazy. How much it lights up the sky from the rigs. But they're no longer doing testing anymore. There's just qualifying because of the chances of rain. So they're trying to get 5 qualifiers, which never happens. Usually get like 2 or 3. If you've been to TX2K, you know how this goes. But so we're gonna try and get the car ready just in case they are on time tomorrow. That way we don't have to do much tomorrow, just clean it up and pretty much get it up to temp tomorrow, get the oil temp up, get everything ready to roll. But we got all teched in today. Everything's good to go. We switched the tires to a DOT tire because they're super strict on that. I actually ran a non-DOT tire last year and everyone bitched and complained. Me, Cooper, and Lando, we all didn't have DOT fronts last year and everyone bitched and complained, which a tire doesn't make a difference on the front, but the rules are the rules, so you gotta adapt and just make it happen. So we're gonna set the car up and get it ready for the first qualifier tomorrow. Kennedy cooking us a fine breakfast.
Fine dining.
Oh. Yeah. Wow, those are nice.
And coffee by Mr. Coffee himself.
Only took Marv 7 tries, but we're good.
Samuel, what do you think?
So, you want to know what TX2K is like? It's sit around and wait time. Right, Barry?
I don't think we're going today.
That's literally TX2K. Roll racing starts, and there's a wreck, and then another wreck. And then Barry starts cleaning the car, and it's gonna rain. And then look at it. TX2K every year. Never fails. Never fails. But, oh, she's in there. We got the tune from Joe. We got a pretty soft tune-up. Just we need the car really to go A to B. So Nothing too crazy off the trailer. But the only problem with this, and we run into this issue every year, is you only get, you know, they give you 5 qualifiers, but you end up only getting 2 or 3. So, got to use them wisely. So, we'll see what happens. We're supposed to run at 12. What time is it? This is already 12?
4:30. 10 o'clock.
Oh, we are not on schedule. Then maybe. So, or at least get the tune loaded. Last night we adjusted all the shocks and everything. Got those set up, topped off all the fuels, so we're ready to go. Damn. Kennedy killed it. It's revvy. There's Bane. See? Started raining. This is your fault. He's still cleaning. I don't know why.
Yeah. Because I actually watched you do the rain dance.
Well, y'all want to know how much fun TX2K is? There it is. So, give you a little quick rundown. We got here Tuesday night, dropped the trailer off. Wednesday we got the 5th wheel delivered. Barry got his RV delivered. And Wednesday was all roll racing, so we knew we weren't going to do anything. Thursday comes around, and we're supposed to make a hit. And we went up there once, got rained out while we were in the staging lanes. Went up there a second time way later in the day, so they tried to wait it out. They tried to re-prep it, started raining, tried to re-prep it again, started raining, tried to re-prep it and dry it. We get in there, we get in the staging lanes, the whole 2JZ class went, made passes, and then they prep it again for streetcar, and right when streetcar goes up, literally Brett LaSala, I think he was second. So Brett LaSala and Brian Cones were going, so there's a pair before them, the Speed Lab Creations car, and they got to make a hit, and then right when Brett went up, boom, it started sprinkling again. And then last night, I'm going to insert a video here from, I just put a little Snapchat up. It was insane. It was windy, the rain was blowing super hard, tents were flying around, and what's crazy is people left their Lambos out, 3,000 horsepower GTRs. I mean, people just didn't care. Luckily, we put Barry's car in the trailer last night because we knew it was going to get pretty nasty, and a lot of people did. So we have like Nth Moto is next to us. You know, all their cars are, all their Vipers are in the trailers. But man, it got pretty nasty last night. So you can just see there's standing water on everything. So we got to clean this up, and then hopefully. So we haven't made any qualifiers, by the way. They took away all the test sessions, so there was no testing. Now we've probably lost all the qualifiers except maybe 1 or 2. For sure we'll get 1, hopefully. Because today's Friday, and they've completely canceled Friday because there's just too much rain. They can't get the track dry in time. And mind you, it's only 11 a.m. And so there's so much rain that they don't think, even if they spent all day today, that it would get dry enough. So they've canceled Friday completely. And tomorrow, Saturday, is now the only day of qualifying. So pretty much you're gonna probably get 1 for sure qualifier pass. I highly doubt you'll get 2 because I can't just give half the people 2 and half the people 1 because it wouldn't make sense. So I'm sure you'll only get 1 qualifier tomorrow unless the weather is spectacular and no GTRs break, which that's impossible, so that won't happen. So you'll probably see 1 qualifier. So the problem is you'd pretty much just have to make a nice A to B pass and you'll just fall in line where you fall in line. Our plan last night and yesterday was to turn the car down, make a clean A to B pass because this is our first time tuning the methanol injection with the Holly. Joe and I made a street pull just to test it, but we're having to pull fuel out when the meth comes in. So we don't want to turn the car up super high and it not work like we think it should. So our plan last night was just to do a nice, easy, you know, probably high 7-second pass, throw the meth in, make sure the fueling change works, and then the next pass we're going to start turning up and making some power and see what the track will hold. But you know, we're probably just going to have to do our little A to B tune-up, make sure everything works, and just see where we fall in line. So TX2K has not gone as planned. This is just part of racing. It just sucks when it's a long race like this, when you got a week-long deal where you get here on a Tuesday and you don't race you know, you don't do eliminations till Sunday. You sit around for a couple days, and then if weather comes or people break or oil down the track, it's, you know, that's just part of racing. This is the unfortunate sucky part, but it's real life. So yeah, it's just it's a mess out here. So it looks like it's starting to clear up. There's still like a little bit of sprinkle going on, but it looks like it's starting to clear up. So I think their plan is probably around 1 or 2 o'clock today, when it starts to dry and there's no rain, they're going to start prepping the track, and then pretty much tomorrow will just be qualifying and hopefully Sunday eliminations. The good thing is the percentage of rain has gone away for Saturday and Sunday, so we should be clear to race, but we'll see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Life of TX2K, not so much fun sometimes. We'll see you guys on the next one.